You're a dumb bitch.
We stop paying off the YouTube boys.
Wait, is it actually like... Ooh! You almost spilt my beer.
He saved the beer, not
Just
the
move
mic.
the mic. Move the mic towards the middle.
Ooh.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's really quick. I need to test the audio. What's going on? Okay, hold on. It's fucking. What are you doing?
I'm moving the mic closer.
Okay, hold on. Fuck. All right. Let's see
To the couch.
if mine's working.
You gotta like...
God, you guys are tearing everything up.
That's the plan.
That was
Oh my God.
great. And we had the Zen thing going on here, and then
Okay.
you moved the table. The feng shui got fucked, and
God damn it, you guys are
I don't
terrible.
even know how to spell feng shui.
F-E-N-G.
All right. God,
Feng shui?
what is going on?
I think it is.
What the fuck? What are you guys talking about?
Feng shui. don't
Okay, we're live.
Talking about your
That's
mother.
that's all we need to know, guys. We are live finally.
Oh,
Uh,
hey, how you doing?
It took us a while. It seems like you're gonna have to move the mic just a little bit this way.
Oh, I thought we can, share mics. Since
Okay.
we're co-hosting here.
We
You
could,
guys.
but fucking okay. Here, I'll put it here.
Okay.
Okay, I'll put it here,
Oh.
and then that's how we're gonna do. There's a little bit of delay, so whenever people watch this for the first time,
Skip ahead about a solid minute because I'm gonna make this go on for a while.
yeah. What I technically could do is I could just straight up be like, okay, just kidding, haha, delete the video, and then we actually do it. Fuck, I lost it. Oh my god, where did it go?
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
I can't even.
sucks.
Oh, here we are. Here we are.
You're not even in the camera, Michael.
All right, there we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay, we got it. We fucking nailed it.
Are you sure you got it?
Yes, I'm sure we have it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure we
Sure
have it.
about it.
Okay, shut the fuck up,
I'm
or
not
else
sure
we're gonna
about
like
this.
sit here for the next half hour arguing over whether or not we have this. And then really quick, let me actually. Just,
And that will be episode 2, folks.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We are.
Be sad. Beer gone.
It's your fucking face.
Because I'm all out of beer. No more fun juice. This can't go on anymore.
What's our channel name? Behind the Point.
You named it.
That's right.
We're off to a great start.
All right, so how's everybody doing? I guess I'm back. I'm your host, Michael. I'm Turning Point's liaison again. Let's introduce ourselves.
I'm Brett, also known as the Democratic Libertarian.
What's your position in the club?
I am the treasurer of Turning Point.
I'm Steven. I'm the vice president of recruitment. And I'm the special guest.
You're the special.
Fuck out of here.
So, Steven,
I guess I'll leave.
right away, how'd we do today with recruiting?
I say we do pretty well. Yeah, no, we definitely got a lot of good conversation going with these vests. Very visible, surprisingly enough. Yeah, no, I think we did a great job.
All right. So we'll just for those of you that don't know what the podcast is. Oh God.
Which is everybody.
Professional.
Oh, me and Brad are dying over here still.
This is why we titled it
Okay.
the coronavirus.
Yeah, brought to you by Modelo. So also we're all 21 plus here, so don't worry about that. So
yourself.
to what?
I may have to turn 24, but mentally I'm 29.
Mentally, you're fucking 12. All right, so basically, okay, I'm good, guys. We'll get this started at some point.
I'm afraid for my health at this moment.
Okay, we're starting now. Okay, so yeah, what other events did we have since last week?
Well, me, Steven, and Megan, and our other executive vice president, Alyssa, went to the GOP of the Sacramento County's watch party in Folsom.
How'd that go?
Well,
was
not
there.
bad. Me and
Wasn't
Steven showed up first, and again, albeit we showed up a little later than they wanted us, but we caught, I'd say, the last 45 to an hour
Okay.
Yeah.
of the State of the Union address, and I think it was one of Donald Trump's better speeches.
I heard it was really great.
Yeah. No,
I heard it was pretty great.
Yeah, that was a lot of good stuff.
I only watched highlights.
Yeah. Patty Pelosi ripping up the copy of it.
which is legally a document of the House. So
That
let's
is
see
what
how
they're-
far they'll
yeah,
take that.
That's
Yeah.
how they're pushing it. It's,
No, Trump. I have a feeling Trump will talk about it like, oh, she did this, she did that,
It's
but
one
no,
of the things where I feel like it's a technicality. Like maybe sure it is against
Yeah.
the rules.
they're not
But
gonna
Shane
do
could
it.
be slapped with it because like you can't just go around like persecuting your political opinions, even if they did something wrong. We've
Mhm.
heard that with Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton obviously did shit wrong. Before I'm killed tonight in a suicide, like I think that if he did then jail Hillary Clinton, like lock her up, like.
He's getting Epsteined. Oh, his Epstein shirt.
Oh Lord.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Didn't kill himself, folks. You heard it
So
here.
okay, so
Breaking news.
since
Oh,
Tuesday,
yes.
we had do last Tuesday was still Club Rush. What other events do we have?
Last Tuesday.
Was it? Last Tuesday was still Club Rush, right?
Yeah,
Our
no,
meeting.
It was. After that, we went to Stoney's.
That's right. We did go to Stoney's. We won't talk too much about that,
because
but
none of us remember, probably.
Oh, I'm sure he
um,
remembers decently.
I remember a good
yeah,
bit.
he remembers decently.
I don't.
No,
Thursday,
a lot of falling over from some of our members. I think you two fall the most. I have hiccups. now.
I'm
I
not
don't-
gonna deny
I
that.
don't recollect, good sir.
I'm not gonna deny that, but I'm not gonna admit to that either.
Okay. So then what else do we had? We had Stoney's,
We had
Drake's.
Stoney's, and we had Drake's.
Drake's was pretty nice.
That was nice.
A lot of
It just
people came
kinda
up.
It was nice, but I mean, $12.50 for parking. Come on. What are you doing to me, Westside? Come on.
No, okay. I think we should go back to Drake's a lot more, but at later in the night when parking like it makes sense to pay for like
Yeah.
$12. Yeah, maybe, but like after 10 it's free or whatever. We should probably go after 10 and just hang out there. That wouldn't be too bad.
I mean, the only issue with that, I mean,
Oh.
we had a.
Remember
Actually,
what Thursday
I can't
was.
legally say what we did, so.
What did you guys do?
Thursday.
Well, not us, but certain other members
Oh,
who were
no.
of underage.
That
Were they kissing?
they got mono.
I can't legally say that.
All right, next. Yeah. So
and,
what?
Thursday was what was it? Communism monopoly or something or socialism?
Socialism,
monopoly?
sorry.
Oh, hey,
but
somebody's
it was
actually watching this.
Monopoly.
But it was Monopoly.
Yeah.
Monopoly.
Oh.
Allie, how's it going? Anyway, yeah. So
That sounds like a pretty good idea. Some cafe, get caffeinated.
it's pretty
and
good.
then, inebriated.
Yeah.
Cafe con leche.
That was my favorite drink growing up. Going to school, mom just whipped that shit up, throw me in the car. All right, we're going to school. Okay, so we have that.
Hispanic upbringing.
Hispanic upbringings, right? Steven, they just put fucking scotch they put whiskey in his
They
coffee.
put bourbon.
They put bourbon in his coffee. You just sent him off.
They never gave
All
me
right.
breakfast.
Go, go to school.
Duh.
They just chased me out of the house with a shillelagh, and it was really scary.
No, but yeah. So we had Drake's. That was great. I highly recommend people that aren't in Turning Point that are still trying to decide whether or not they want to come or if they just want to check out the events. Do it. Our events are pretty nice. You see a lot of great people. I met a lot of good people. I don't. Oh, okay. Sorry. I had the chance to talk with a bunch of people I normally don't talk to. There was Haley, Allie, Amber, and then let's see, who else was
Other
there?
Allie.
Other Allie, all fucking 3 Allies, 15 Kyles.
It was quite a.
Yeah,
I think it was a convention of the Kyles, wasn't it?
it was a convention of the Kyles, and
But
the
only one
upbring-
Steven.
only one Steven. We also have multiple Michaels now too, apparently. Yeah, so
I mean, yeah, you're changing your name, so.
well, I'm changing my name to Michael.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
ooh, spicy. Need to run away from those warrants. But yeah, no. And then we had it was pretty nice. Yeah, the drinks were pretty expensive.
Yes.
Food was expensive.
There is
We
a
split it.
workaround. It's called
Pre-game. Pre-games were also pretty nice.
Drive responsibly and safely.
Yes, I tried to. I
Brought to
had
you by
one beer.
Modelo.
I had one beer
This
that night.
wonderful lad drove me there.
Yeah,
I was able to pregame all I wanted.
had one beer that night, and I was
More than I
trying to
should've.
figure out if anybody needed to ride. So I ended up driving Allie. No, I think both Allies. So I don't know. I drove Allie, Haley, and like one other person back to their car.
Yeah.
So, Steven, what do we have in store for next week for Turning Point?
More tabling. I know for sure that the Hong Kong protest will be coming up pretty soon.
Ooh.
That one is going to be pretty spicy.
Now, are we doing like how for the yellow vest we had yellow vest, or are we doing anything like face mask for Hong Kong?
I was thinking that, but then coronavirus came in, and like now they just think we're making fun of them for the virus.
Yeah.
See, it could go that way, or they think we're being ahead of the game and protecting ourselves. It works both ways.
Well, no, the coronavirus actually goes through most face masks, so we're fucked either way. But we can pretend like we're doing something.
Strap
like
a child to your face; they'll absorb it.
Modelo.
Yeah. So we have what else? We have we had yellow vest. Very quickly, yellow vest. Steven, you were the one that helped set that up. What is yellow vest?
Was, something I had to explain to a lot of people. The Yellow Vest protest started about like a year and 3 months ago in France, and it was over just, I would say the gas tax increased there in France, which is less than we had increased here in California, so that makes you really raise a few eyebrows. Like, why the fuck don't we care about this sort of stuff? But when it comes to, it was a lot of different factors eventually building up to that kind of spark that was that gas tax. And so they just went out into the streets and started protesting, and it's crazy. Like, I don't know if you guys ever seen footage of it, but if you ever get the time, just type in Yellow Vest protest in YouTube.
Oh, I've seen it. It was full blown riots out there.
Yeah, it was like burning cars, like tear gas and flashbangs being used on the protesters, and they wanted Emmanuel Macron, the current prime minister, to step down.
President.
Is it president?
Yeah, he's
It is a president.
President
yeah.
Macron.
But yeah, no, that's mainly what it's about. I mean, these guys are so crazy. They even like take over like toll booths. Like there's a very famous vacation route, a highway out of Paris, where people have to like pay some amount of money because they're going on vacation, so they already have money to spend. They ended up overtaking that and just taking over the toll booth and like lifting up the little gates.
Letting people go free.
Letting people go. It's crazy.
That's inspiring, actually.
Yeah, no, and it's a thing that we really need to look at and say, well, we need to do what they're doing, not necessarily, but we need to do something along the same vein to fight back against a government that just taxes us unfairly, and especially the taxation is targeted towards the segments of the population that are struggling to get by at like the middle class is an endangered species. Like, the middle class is directly affected by gas taxes such as what we have in California. Because the upper class, that's pennies to them. The lower class, not all of them necessarily have the money to afford a car or like they use public transportation, but the middle class is a little kind of even ground where they do have a car. They might even have 2 cars. And this gas tax, while it is only 12 cents per gallon, that does add up. And they're trying to raise $59 billion with that to fix the roads, and I think we can all tell how that's going. I mean, we've seen the roads.
Fucking suck.
They all suck. Like, I haven't been around California too much, but in Sacramento, I haven't seen a dime of it.
Compton, pothole city.
We talked about this briefly on that last podcast.
Just a little bit.
Your suspension straight out of Compton. So gas tax, that sucks. California loves their taxes.
Ooh, another thing, 2020 was when they added the kind of little thing that was set to start in 2020. Now there's going to be a registration fee for zero emission vehicles. So even if you want to get around, like, oh, you got to be carbon neutral, you're going to get fucking taxed for that too.
That's stupid. Yeah.
You can't win. Is if there's money to have, they're going to want it.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Amber says hi. Hi, Amber.
Hey.
Oh God.
These are not the droids we're looking for.
So gas tax. What else we got?
Actually,
I forgot
let's get a little ahead of ourselves right now. Since we're on the topic of taxes, Prop 13.
Oh,
you mean where it's like vote yes to keep it?
Let's see. Prop 13.
The new one.
Oh.
Yeah,
Prop 13 is the amendment to California Constitution.
I think you look at the old one.
Property tax?
They both have to do with property taxes.
Yeah, the other one is for like I think education, isn't it?
The new one is supposedly to fund
just
education.
Like the gas tax is gonna fix the roads, guys.
Latest Prop 14. Oh, Prop 13 is here. Prop 13 is let's see, capped in 78. It capped property tax rates at a time where soaring values, blah blah blah.
It's like 1%.
So what are they going to
It couldn't
remove
go
it?
annually by more than 1%. The new
13.
Prop 13, what they want to do is basically skip the years and just reevaluate it to right now. Basically, it's going to increase the fuck out of everybody's taxes immensely, all at once.
The proposed 15. Oh wait,
Yeah.
proposed $15 billion school construction bond. Oh, it's a school construction bond. Okay, well, excuse me.
And it's going to be funded by that, apparently. The bond is being funded by that sudden increase of funds from the removal of the limit
Okay.
of the property tax.
Well, fuck anything Gavin Newsom is trying to do in California. That's for ringing over.
Here, here.
And it's funny, Gavin Newsom is a very different kind of guy compared to Jerry Brown. Both are Democrats, but a lot of what Newsom is doing is further than what Brown would have done. We are definitely seeing the kind of progressivism.
I think Gavin Newsom is setting himself up for a presidential run.
Hell yeah.
Really? I mean,
He's going above and beyond. I mean, you already said it. This is above and beyond what Jerry Brown would do.
yeah.
I mean, Jerry Brown spent God knows how much money. I did a goddamn report on this, and I don't even know how much he spent on the goddamn high-speed rail. But Gavin Newsom,
Way too fucking much. That's all I know. It was way too fucking
and look what we
much.
got out of it.
Nothing. They were like, okay, let's get one from like San Francisco to LA, right? The fucking high-speed rail. And then they're like, oh, maybe not.
No,
what about Bakersfield to fucking
Stockton.
yeah, some bullshit. It's like, you went from like 400 miles.
That's
That would
honestly
be
what it. That's
interesting.
if it was a private company saying, "Hey, we want some like government assistance, but like this is something we want to do,"
Our Lord and
it would
Savior.
have been done already.
It was the
Elon
Northwest
Musk.
Pacific.
Oh,
That was a private company, wasn't it? Northwest Pacific when they made the Transcontinental.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they were given what are the federal bonds, but
Yeah, I mean
It's
they
time.
had the assistance and they had all the workers come on, but
It's time for our Lord and Savior, Elon Musk.
Elon.
Tesla is going to enter the rideshare market.
Interesting. Okay.
Tesla is they're going to make it their own competition to Uber and Lyft. Yeah. Guess where you're going to find your boy driving now?
Really?
If they give me a
Let's
Tesla,
see.
fuck yeah.
Okay. So let me check stocks really quick because I know under Mr. President's America, stocks are getting pretty good right now. I'm happy.
I heard that Tesla went up to about something like 900 something.
Yeah, no, they're projected to be like at $1 trillion probably sometime this year. Like they're gonna be worth just as much as fucking Apple.
But are they Are
And,
they
like-
profiting finally?
Huh?
Are they profiting finally?
I don't know.
They've been in the negative for quite a few.
Let's see.
That just happens with expansion, though.
Yeah.
It's in the red because they have to pay off all the things they're expanding on. They haven't took a breath. Like they've been making something new every months. Remember Cybertruck?
Oh god, the Boog truck.
The Boog truck, the Boog wagon.
I fucking love it. Okay. It says here CNBC. Tesla could eventually reach $1 trillion valuation. This was a few days ago. This was the 24th. They crossed the $100 billion market cap milestone. Okay, cool. So right now they're at $100 billion. They're worth $100 billion as a company, which is more than any other car company. They're up 37%. First 3 weeks, fucking 2020. Dude, I should have fucking bought stock whenever they were at 420. The fucking meme number, because now, I have it saved on my fucking watch list. Fucking, if I would have bought it at 420, right now they're at $740. That's $300 fucking profit. Holy shit!
Damn,
I'm glad I
damn
bought PG&E
Zoomers.
though.
Yeah.
PG&E, great fucking investment.
Oh yeah, no.
Too big to fail.
Too big to fail because it's literally just tied into the state. It's a state-run monopoly. I mean.
Yeah, no, I got it when it was like $7 a piece. Now it's at $16.
Not bad.
Almost 17. But no, yeah, private companies, they do great. Tesla, they're gonna hit $1 trillion in the next 10 years.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no, they will. Let's see. So taxes are going up. We covered that. California sucks. We covered that.
Yeah.
Like I said, last week I forgot to cover this a little bit, but Mark wanted me to chime in a little bit about school choice because I have a lot of experience in this section. I grew up going to multiple schools, even a private school, and I had to do a transfer from a public school in the south side of Stockton, which is a part of Stockton nobody tells you about because they don't want you to go there. You have like when you go into Stockton, especially from Sacramento, you go into North Stockton. North Stockton's good. Okay, North Stockton's the place you want to be.
Yeah.
South Stockton, you want some crack? I know there's like 15 people. You want a prostitute or two? Now, the price range is anywhere from $1 to $500. South Stockton got that for you. No, I'm saying Stockton, south side of Stockton.
$1 prostitute? Let's go. Takes 101.
South Stockton is pretty bad.
I'm leaving my reviews though. Is it like a Yelp for prostitutes?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Okay, so
Sorry.
south side of Stockton is not a place you want to be. Therefore, you don't want your kids to go to school there. My parents didn't want me to go to school there, but because of my zip code, I could only go to South Stockton schools. So what they did was they put me into a Christian private school. And for about kindergarten through third grade, I went to a Christian private school. Then they're like, yeah, this is getting kind of expensive. It's like $600 a month. It's more than what we pay in rent, in Stockton at least. Excuse me. But then they're like, okay, well, let's see what we can do. So it's hard to do because there's limited spots. But you can get a transfer to a different district, Lincoln District. Yeah. Fucked up thing is, though, there's only a few spots for that. So, parents that don't have a good reason other than they don't want their kids being in a bad part of town and going to a bad school. We were talking about it at tabling. We want school choice. A fucking zip code shouldn't define where you can go to school. You should go to school wherever you want to. And I agree. Like, that's something that should be pushed. Lately, we had a problem with at the school district I work at, San Juan, where preschoolers, parents were legit lined up overnight at the district office just to sign their kids up for a preschool program because all the other preschool programs sucked. Now, they were doing that because they were out of the district, so it's like they need to get their foot in the door. Yeah. Like, oh fuck, I need to get in before. And it's fucked up that they even have to do that. But that's the reality of things. So it's like, we need to have better school choices.
And this isn't like just like the new iPhones releasing either. This is their children's future.
And that's how it should be, though. If you think about it, like fucking people are lined up overnight by a fucking iPhone. These people are like, fuck that. I need my kids to go to school.
Yeah. Like, jeez. Like, the system's obviously broke, but they're just like, how do we fix it? Because
that's what public education will get you.
I mean, honestly, I think Brett and I are on the same page. Privatizes a lot of it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean,
you could.
I think privatization would save. It would actually fix a lot of the problems with our current education system.
I mean, private schools, albeit they can control who comes in, but private schools across the board have better scores, better everything than public schools.
Well, because there's an incentive. Because like if you teach the kids from like hey, you actually need to get good grades to get into these schools. Well then, there you go. Like
charter schools are like that.
Yeah.
They're private, but they get government funds. But they're private enough to where they don't have to rely on the government to teach a certain thing. They rely on their own methods. Great fucking schools. It's just that at the same time, there's so little space because everybody wants in them.
Yeah.
Because they work. They actually fucking work. So there's like a long ass waiting list just to get into fucking charter school.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, no.
Oh yeah, my sister sends her kids to a charter school, and it was a lottery system to get in.
No, yeah, it's a lottery system. It's legit. Just fucking pull a name out of the box.
She looked the fuck out and got them in, but it's like a lottery system to get kids. What kind of asinine third world country are we living in that they have a lottery system?
Yeah, no, and it's fucked up because there's a guy that came
California, that's what country.
There was a guy that came up to the booth today and was arguing about education system because we were like taxation is theft, right?
I think I remember that guy.
Yeah, he came up and he was all, oh, I teach. He was like, oh, I teach education. I'm like, we have enough money in our education system for it to be good. It's just that the people that are in control of that money fucking suck.
Just complete incompetence.
No, yeah. And I think, let's see, I did a project about this, or a presentation about this last year or something like that, a couple years ago. Maybe it was last year. I think we spend more per person in education system than any other country in the world. Per person, we spend more. So why the fuck are we still like in the middle of the pack?
You know, it's not a very like easy thing to fix. I don't think even like an entire reform of the education system is enough. And it's like whenever you get like problems in our society, I always like it's an answer to it, but like how the fuck do you fix it?
Yeah.
I think it's parenting. A lot of it is parenting.
Yeah.
Like
I think it's bureaucracy. I mean,
it's too fucking. The government controls money too bad.
The government controls your money. I mean, they keep throwing every issue California has. Their problem is throw more money at it, but these issues persist.
Okay, here it is. But look at this. Canada spends like $13,000 per student. What the fuck? You know, like okay. Canada spends about $13,000. Germany spends about 12. Finland about 11. South Korea spends less than 10. Like, dude, how the fuck are we spending $6,000 more than the next nearest country per student? And our education fucking sucks. You know why it fucking sucks though? Because people are pocketing that shit, and that's our taxes. That's what I mean by taxation is theft. It's not that taxes are necessarily bad for everything. Like, fuck, yeah, we need to pay for some things. Okay, granted, we need to pay for some things. But the way they fucking do our taxes, that's theft. That's the real theft right there.
Yeah, no, like, and it's always the apologism of it. Like, oh, do you guys enjoy police? Do you guys enjoy the fire department, the military? Then taxation must be unquestionable and always right.
Oh, God, don't even get me started on that. Pasadena, California raised the sales tax 2 times in the 2 years I lived there. The second time, they just straight up said,
fuck you and your money.
Basically, they go, if you guys don't vote to raise your sales tax, we are going to cut your police and fire services, and response times are going to be slower. If that isn't extortion, I don't know what is.
A fucking hostage situation.
You know, that's when you call their bluff. It's like, all right, do it. Get some fucking volunteers together.
I'm sorry.
Fire.
Yeah, I mean,
that'd be fun.
63% of the population didn't call their bluff, unfortunately.
No, yeah, it's fucking dumb. Because they're like, fuck, okay, we gotta do it, or else, you know, they just bite into the fucking nothing sandwich.
God, that would be such an interesting situation if numbers were reversed. Like, if it was, like, they actually did go through and, like, say, yeah, no, we don't want to pass a tax. Like, that would be pretty interesting, because, like, what if something terrible happened afterwards? Like, a crime wave hits. Like, the people who are, like, threatening that sort of cutoff, it's like, well, you're still in charge of that area. So, like,
no, it's just stupid. I think the reason why we say taxation is theft is because they're abusing the fuck out of our taxes to the point to where it's not even worth it paying the taxes because of what the stupid shit they're doing. We spent fucking tax money on this impeachment shit. Like, our taxes went to that. They knew they were gonna quit. They knew they were gonna quit. They needed what, 63 votes?
2/3 of the House.
2/3 of the House.
But Mitt going over. Good old Mitt Romney.
Oh. Fucking Mitt.
Only for one.
Only for one.
All the charges, yeah.
Yeah, I think he went abuse of power. He voted for guilty, and then like bribery or some shit. He voted, or not bribery. Obstruction of Congress. He voted.
I don't even know. Is that a real charge? I don't.
Obstruction of Congress. Yes, I do believe, but like, there's a lot of, I don't know.
I just remember one. I think it was Watson saying the one impeachable offense.
Taxation is stuff.
Yeah, the one impeachable offense that they would try to go after.
They had no.
They had nothing.
The taxation is theft line. It goes deeper to that because you have to really realize that at the end of the day, it is theft. Like, it is coercion. It is like, if you do not pay, you will suffer the consequences.
Yeah. And
now you can justify it in many different ways by like, oh, well, everyone benefits from it. There's social contracts and all that with the state, and you gain benefits from living within the state, so you ought to pay it back. Yeah. And that makes sense to some extent. But when you're paying it to these people who, again, the guy who passed the California gas tax back in 2017, the guy was from Silicon Valley, and like, this rich guy in Silicon Valley, not to play class warfare, but to play class warfare, is basically passing the tax that will directly affect the middle class. And I don't think that's very much fair. Again, I've said this to many different people, but the guy probably doesn't even pump his own gas.
No, yeah. He fucking rides in the back of a fucking Rolls
like a
Royce, probably.
limousine,
Yeah,
probably.
he does something fucking stupid that doesn't even.
Lighting
Yeah.
up a cigar with $100 bill, just.
Yeah, no, it's stupid. Tax.
What is it, J.P. Morgan?
Fucking Scrooge McDuck. He just
Oh,
fucking jumps in
God.
this one. No, okay, but yeah, no, totally. Taxation, the way they use our fucking money is theft. And I have another statistic here. In the U.S., teachers earn on average 60% of what other university-educated workers make. So, but if you compare to like other countries, South Korea, Canada, Finland, Germany, their teachers get paid more than the United States. So you could look at it as, okay, you go to the people that say teachers aren't paid enough. Okay, and you say, look, we spend more per student than any other country, yet somehow we're paying them less. Somebody is taking the money. Somebody's taking that $6,000 difference and doing fuck all with it.
That's because we're paying their administrators.
Yeah,
so goddamn.
we're paying the
some of these
useless people.
Some of these principals get paid how much?
Yeah, they get okay.
Look up President Nelson's fucking wage. Let's see how much that fucker makes.
Let's see. Okay, I can actually pull up Transparency California. This is how I figured out how much some of my teachers got paid.
I think he gets paid like $600,000, something like that.
I wouldn't fucking doubt it.
Something like it's. I know it's a 6-figure number. I know it's not a 7, but he gets paid a lot.
What's his name? Do you know his first name?
No.
Something. President Nelson. Fuck.
Google.
Let's see. Special district salaries, school district. Okay, let's do salaries. We'll do Sacramento. All right. Let's see how much this dude gets paid.
Robert S. Nelson.
Okay. Robert Nelson. Okay.
This is what we do in our free time, guys.
Yeah, looking up public workers' salaries.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Nelsons here. Robert S. Nelson?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Well, there's a few of them.
304,000.
304,000? Okay.
And he gets plus an additional 60,000 housing allowance every year.
What's CEA? What the fuck is
He
CEA?
said 60,000 housing allowance.
Mm-hmm.
60,000 housing allowance. What the fuck does he need a housing allowance for? He's making $300,000.
What fucking mortgage is $60,000?
He needs it, guys. It was poor Nelson. Just poor little Nelson. He's lying on a bench at school.
Okay,
on
if
campus.
this is
He'll
the
be
same-
out of a house, guys. He'll just be homeless there in Sac State.
Oh God.
If this is the same Nelson that I'm looking at right here, his in 2018 or no, let's try. Yeah, 2018, because he's fairly new to being president of Sac State, huh?
No, he's 2015.
2015. Okay, well, there's a few President Nelson, or there's a few Nelsons here. Oh, I guess he could also be like the board of something. He was on the board of supervisors.
Yeah, board of
apparently.
trustees.
Yeah, but of Orange County apparently. In 2017, made 156,000.
I don't know if that's the right one then.
I don't know. It says Robert S.
Does it
Nelson.
give his degree?
It doesn't say anything other than his name.
He will also receive a $1,000 a month car allowance.
What the fuck does he need $1,000 car allowance
Oh,
for?
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Slap his ass in the dorm and fucking let him go. Give him a meal plan.
This salary was 41% below the average for salary for similar universities.
Dude, what the fuck?
I know it all makes sense for the car one because he's gonna need that money to fix his car when he hits the inevitable pothole because the road is shit.
This fucking dude. No, it's God.
You know what? This is making. We're gonna do a whole fucking episode about President Nelson one day.
Yeah, we got the hit
reading
video,
this shit.
man.
Oh my lord.
No, yeah, okay. So part of the reason why I wanted to be a teacher though is because the pay compared to like vacation days is pretty all right. You know, if I take a look at my teachers from back in the day, let's try San Joaquin County. Let's do that. Yeah. San Joaquin. If I take a look at that, like those people that were fucking Lincoln. Okay, here it is. Lincoln Unified. That's the school I went to. And we will go with fucking a history teacher. We'll go with Thompson. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Okay, these are just like different principals. Here we go. We can take a look at the principals in a public school. Principals in a public school. So we have the principal, Scott Tatum, 128,000. Another one, 128. They're all getting 128,000. That makes sense. They're all in the same district. They should probably get paid about the same. This one only gets 118. I don't know what the fuck she's the principal of, but apparently she's not a very good one.
That's the wage gap. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's the wage gap.
It was 84 cents.
An assistant fucking principal at an elementary school, at a K through 8, $111,000.
Damn.
Goddamn, assistant principal, not principal, assistant principal.
What county are you looking at?
San Joaquin.
Look up Imperial County.
Imperial. Okay, hold on. I want to check one.
The history
More
teacher's
time.
salary.
Oh God.
Okay. Thompson. There we go. I found him. Kellen Thompson. All right. Kellen Thompson was my sophomore year history teacher or junior year history teacher. Okay. He was only teaching for about 4 years. Okay. In his 5th year, he's now making $70,000 a year. That's pretty damn good for a teacher. $70,000 a year. He's getting $70,000 a year and $20,000 in benefits.
Jesus.
That's fucking great. Okay, what school district did you say?
I said Imperial County.
Imperial. Okay.
Let's see what we got.
This is Imperial County. Okay, what school district?
Central Union.
Central Union. Okay. All right. Who do you want to look for in a specific?
Look up Burt. B-U-R-T.
B-U-R-T.
Ms. Burt, if you ever see this, you were the greatest English teacher ever.
All right. Marilyn or Jennifer?
Maryland.
Maryland. $76,000 a year with $7,000 in benefits for a total of $83,000 a year.
God damn, Ms. Burt.
Dude, I had a PE
She's been
teacher.
teaching. She's been teaching. Fuck.
Yeah, I had a PE teacher who was making $90,000 a year.
Damn.
A PE teacher. You don't do fucking shit in PE.
Except as Watson would say, yeah, penis inspection day.
Oh no. Okay. Anyway, back
Can't
to
go one podcast out bringing it up.
God damn. Okay. So yeah, fucking school's fucked up. Taxes
That's
are
the
fucked
corona.
up.
And we're fucked.
And we all are
It's
fucked.
scary. We're fucked.
Okay.
Coronavirus. You know, this
We're
might be
all
the last-
gonna die.
This might be the last episode, guys.
So,
This is a good send off.
Moving on to a different topic, we have impeachment. Let's go with that.
Yes.
No.
So-
Yes.
Again, tax money wasted on impeachment, right?
Yeah.
So, what you guys think was going to happen this entire time?
He was gonna be acquitted.
He was going to be acquitted from the fucking start.
Honest, I have been saying it. Nancy Pelosi, the impeachment has nothing to do with Donald Trump.
It doesn't.
The it was against the Democratic candidates for the president. Nancy Pelosi held on to the impeachment articles for how long?
31 days?
How long she held on to it?
Almost over a month because SAS.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
before we left for SAS, and then we fucking came back.
So she held on to it for a bloody month. She already knew those processes were going to take about 2 to 3 weeks, and she introduces them. And what do we have? The Iowa caucus.
The
I
fucking
don't
Iowa.
think- I
Oh my
think that was
God.
their own fuck up.
That was
No,
their
no, 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 no,
audio.
no, no. I'm not saying it's for the Iowa caucus. That's their own fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I think it was because we already know the Democrats are corrupt as fuck. Look at 2016 if you don't believe me. Fucking by the laws for the impeachment, senators cannot leave D.C.
They can't.
They have to stay. So who can't campaign? Warren can't campaign. Sanders.
Fucking
Klobuchar-
Booker. Well,
how
did
do-
Booker pull out?
Klondike bar, yeah.
Senator Klondike Bar from Minnesota, everyone.
Did Booker pull out? Is Booker
Booker
ended?
pulled out.
Okay.
Booker pulled out. But they all couldn't campaign. And, I mean, Sanders is fucking Sanders, so of course he still does good.
Mhm.
Biden did worse than I expected. But,
Yeah,
but look
that
who
was
fucking
surprising.
won. Look who won.
Fucking
Buttigieg.
Who called that? Who
Nobody would have fucking said he would have won. Everyone was sure it was going to go to Sanders.
like, I don't know the demographic.
Actually, check it.
breakdown.
Is it done yet?
Yeah, it's at 99%.
God
How the
fucking
fuck
damn
do we
it.
still need 1% left?
They're still
Why do we
they're
still
flipping
need
the
this?
coins, dude.
Why are we
The
still at
coins.
1% left? It's fucking, what the fuck are they doing? Okay, here's the results. Okay, Pete Buttigieg, 11 delegates. He won 26% of the vote. Bernie Sanders also won 26.1. Pete fucking burned the burn. He fucking burned the burn. And then Warren, fucking Pocahontas, 5. Sleepy Joe, 2. Amy Colablo 1. Yang Gang with a whopping 0. Fucking Tom Stayer 0. Devil Patrick 0. John Delaney 0.
You already said
But the
Michael fucking Bloomberg.
Michael Bloomberg
All the money
0.
he's spending,
0%.
That's
0% voted for him.
$200 million.
Look at this. 0% voted for him. Tulsi Gabbard 0% vote. More
That's what
people
I'm sad about.
voted uncommitted at 0.2% than any other. It says here.
Yeah, just because
4 people. 4 people.
Milk Mommy Tulsi.
No.
Okay. One person voted for a different candidate than anybody on here. One person, apparently.
Michelle Obama.
Nobody voted for... Okay, you can actually see how many people voted for who. 564 state delegates voted for Pete Buttigieg. People, yeah. 562 for Sanders. And then it drops almost in half. 387 for Elizabeth Warren. 341 for Biden. And then Yang got 22. 22 fucking whopping people.
He should give him $22,000 then.
$22,000.
Gang gang, motherfuckers. They want that money.
Yeah.
Bet you some crackheads, too.
Yeah. Five people in total voted for literally somebody else. They're like, fuck this bullshit.
Oh, speaking of crackheads. This is what I overheard the other day walking out of class.
Okay.
And I don't know what organization these two belong to, but I was listening to a conversation. These guys work for something democratic, but they are going to go around rounding up homeless, registering them to vote.
What the fuck?
They are gonna and then when it comes down to primaries and election day, they are gonna drive vans, collect these homeless, and ensure they vote. If that doesn't sound criminal, I don't know what the fuck does.
They need a fucking address and shit. They can't just vote at any fucking county.
That part I heard. The address they're putting is a homeless shelter.
That's bullshit.
That
That's
is
fucking bullshit.
extreme
We need
bullshit.
voter ID laws, damn it. We need the fucking voter IDs.
How much do you think they're gonna have to give the homeless people to do this?
A fucking
fucking-
hand
a
job
fucking
and
needle.
clean needle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A clean needle and some crack.
Maybe a Big Mac. You know?
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, fucking
Maybe just a McNugget. You know, just
I mean-
a single.
shit. I mean, was it San Francisco's already getting the crack mobiles ready? So let's just fucking get it ready. But I mean, this is
Okay.
just some straight bullshit.
In other news, let's look at the Republican Iowa caucus.
97% for Trump.
Literally one delegate went to
hold on.
Bill Weld. Who the fuck voted for that dude?
He actually got one.
He got one. He stole a whole delegate away from Trump. Who the fuck is he?
Bill Weld. He was the former governor of
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, and he ran as the vice presidential nominee for the Libertarian Party in 2016.
That's where I know him from.
Let's
Okay.
see.
He was Gary Johnson's running mate.
Gary Johnson.
Gary Johnson.
What is
What is
Aleppo?
Aleppo? Oh, he fucked himself with that. Fucking Jill Stein. That's where you're at now. One man standing up for a better America. Fucking this dude's website.
Are you on Bill Weld's website?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
trying to figure
God.
out what the fuck is going on here. A letter to the Iowa caucus. Thank you each and every one of you for participating. Thanks for your one
Each
damn
and every
delegate.
one
Thanks for the one.
delegate. Yes.
No, it's fucking dumb. Okay, so you have Trump with 9.
Obama set the previous record for highest turnout for an incumbent
Nice.
at 25,000.
Dude
Trump beat
fucked
that.
it by himself. Bill Weld, 426 people, and then Joe Walsh, 348. Other candidates, 151. Damn. Fucking the
That
Republican.
qualifies Bill Weld to get one? I would
Yeah.
assume that gets him 0.
Yeah, no. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me do the math on this really quick, because that doesn't. Maybe it does add up. So 31,464 plus.
He's a history major,
426
guys.
plus 3, 4,
We're gonna be here for a while.
plus 1 by 1. Okay, so and then let's so 32,389 people voted, and he got 426. That's really okay. Interesting.
This podcast is brought to you by Modelo.
32.
It's Modelo time for.
32, 389, 32.
Disclaimer. It's not.
It's not. It's not.
Modelo,
If you work
Modelo,
for,
please don't
Oh,
sue.
I guess that is 1%. I was like, what the fuck? I feel like that would be less than 1%. That's one. That's literally point. That's literally 1.3%. That's nothing. That's fucking nothing. How did he get 1% though? How did that? But that's what I want to know. How the fuck does 1% of the vote get you a single delegate?
It's Iowa.
it is Iowa.
Yeah, but that's still like 1%. Like 1% shouldn't get you shit.
It's Iowa.
Like that's like fucking. That's like me putting a name on my final.
Being part of the 1% got Epstein some rope around his throat.
I don't. But how come so little people voted for Democrat? Is it just like a low Democrat state?
Iowa's a flip state.
Because more people turned out to vote for the Republicans at this point, at least. Well, look at this. Look at the fucking. It's in the hundreds compared to fucking the Republicans, which are in the thousands.
I don't know.
Well, looks like Trump is winning Iowa, maybe.
Looks like Trump's winning Iowa. Let's call it for Iowa. Trump won Iowa.
Iowa. And how many electoral votes does that get him? Like
1.
I'm going back to fucking Geld or whatever. 1.
No, yeah, but I mean, Iowa. I think the I don't think the caucus is over in 2024.
They get electoral votes. Fuck, it's not telling me. What the fuck?
Like the Democrats were trying to say, like, oh, the Iowa caucus doesn't matter after the shitstorm.
They have six whole fucking electoral votes.
You know, that's nothing to sneeze at. I mean, I wonder what the campaign is gonna.
I mean, I honestly, if somehow Pete Buttigieg pulls out this whole thing from his ass, I think that'll be the most interesting candidate.
That is a fucking interesting candidate.
Because we
complete
all know
underdog.
how it's going to be versus Biden versus
He does
Warren.
have a lot of room in there, so maybe.
he has some fucking spots to fill.
And we just lost support of the LGBT community.
Oh, no. Okay, so it looks like I'm trying to see. Alaska has 3 whole delegates. So does Delaware. Hawaii has 4. DC has 3. Rhode Island 3. Or Rhode Island 4. Fucking what's this? Maine CD2 has 1.
Buttigieg. Like I saw him in like some of the other caucuses coming up. Like I saw him pulling a little bit ahead, like he was before in Iowa. Like not in New Hampshire. That's Bernie.
I didn't see him
Bernie
pulling.
lost New Hampshire, there would be fucking riots.
I
right
honestly,
now.
okay, to be 100% honest with you, I didn't see Buttigieg getting anything. I thought he would. Yeah, no, I thought he would just fucking drop out by now.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's fucking pulling shit. He's pulling shit.
Like, I get it. Honestly, I get it because, Biden's supposed to be the milquetoast, but Biden's old, forgetful, and a gaff master, so, like, no one wants to vote for that. Warren and Bernie, socialists, one more so than the other. Bernie's more socialist than Warren, but, like, when you look at the other members of the field, like, who the fuck are you going to vote for? Bloomberg? No. Like, can you imagine the Democrats, like, going behind
President Bloomberg.
the rich, white, millionaire old man.
Billionaire.
Billionaire. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bernie's the millionaire.
No. As of like 2 days ago, Bernie's officially 1%. I just saw it on CNN.
Really?
As of like 2 or 3 days ago, he's officially 1%.
Oh, that's probably why he lost then. That solves it.
I'm looking at a map here of the 270 to win on what it looks like right now with states. So it looks like as of right now, there's 125 electoral votes that are like pretty much confirmed, or 204 that are pretty much confirmed to be Republican.
Mm-hmm.
Democrat, it says about 248, and then there's like 86.
They're putting Arizona as a toss-up.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Arizona's a toss-up.
It's not wrong, although it is strong. Like, it's supposed to be a Republican stronghold.
Yeah.
But, like, a lot of immigration came in. Like, if you look at, like, Phoenix, like...
Nevada's turning slightly, like, toss-up.
Texas, too, is not solid red anymore.
Yeah, it's not solid red. I mean, Minnesota, Michigan. They're saying Wisconsin is a toss-up. Ohio is teetering.
For all the states that have put their...
I feel like Ohio's going to go for Trump.
For all the states that have passed those laws for the national popular vote, do those take effect yet or no?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
Because imagine Trump wins.
I'm pretty sure.
Imagine it takes effect and somehow Trump does win the national popular vote. And so we got California going red for the first time in how long?
That'd be fucking great.
That'd be hilarious.
I don't know. Wouldn't that have to be passed through like an amendment or something? Like that's
it's a question.
For what?
Like for the popular vote thing.
Well, so I think about 17 states have passed laws that say their electoral votes must go to the national popular vote winner.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's like this sidestep of like they can't abolish the electoral college without like a circus of like bullshit.
That's really dumb.
So like that's just like going to sidestep it. I'm pretty
That's
sure
like-
that's unconstitutional.
That's like
in
your
my
people.
opinion.
Yeah, your people voting for somebody, and they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way,
But I
fuck
mean,
you guys."
it could backfire on them. How many Republicans don't come out to vote in California?
It depends, honestly.
It honestly could backfire on them. I mean, if we get this out and we get, because I mean, look, what is it? The northern third of California is mostly Republican, and then you get like Orange County and everything.
Yeah.
You get those people to actually come out and vote.
Trump didn't lose the popular vote by all that much, did he?
He lost it by
1
3 million.
3 million?
He lost it by 3 million,
3 million.
and he lost California by 4 million. That's why we need an electoral college.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like Republicans really need Florida. Florida's a toss-up.
Florida always
It always is, yeah.
Florida, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin are probably much needed.
I think
Maybe,
Wisconsin.
well, North Carolina. So I'd say Florida, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania are really needed. Let's see if I do it. There's 86. 86 are toss-up right now. Wait, really? 86?
What are some of the states that are blue and like you figure that are actually toss-ups? Because I'm not sure if we can.
Well, it's got like the map has like light blues, and
Yeah,
then it has
so
Minnesota, Michigan,
Nevada-
and Nevada as light blue.
New Hampshire.
Nevada light blue.
Nevada, he won Nevada in 2016.
Yeah, didn't he?
Yeah,
So, like, why is it light blue?
Because it's still...
They're usually Democrats.
Yeah, they're
because
usually
of Vegas.
Democrats. Yeah, okay, so it says let's say Trump takes Florida again, which I feel like he would. I feel like he would take
But Florida pretty much decides the winner.
Yeah.
If he takes Florida,
That's
he
how
wins.
it's been for a lot of elections. Wasn't that how it shook down during the Bush v. Gore?
Yeah,
Wasn't
it was. That's why they had the recounts, because it was Florida.
Okay. So if let's say he gets all the red ones so far, and he pulls Florida, he's at 233, and then he pulls Pennsylvania, he's at 253. He would need...
Give him Arizona too.
Give him Arizona.
I'm pretty sure the demographic shift has not pushed it so far to the
He
left.
either needs North Carolina or Wisconsin to push him over it. But if he can pull out any of the smaller states, even Nevada, if he pulls out Nevada, he would be over 270. He would be at 270. But then again, the Democrats don't need that many states to pull. As of according to this map, they don't need many states to pull. This was 1/13/20. Yeah, so this was last updated in January. It looks like really all the Democrats would need to do is flip Florida, and they're good, and they're done. They would just need to flip Florida, and they would win.
That's why people always say oh no, it's gonna be Trump 2020 hands down. Yes, I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I hope so, but
I fucking hate close calls.
Yeah, complacency though is exactly what got Trump in the White House in the first place, because Hillary was fucking complacent. She did not campaign nearly hard enough, both because of her health and because she thought she had it in the bag. The media thought she had it in the bag. All the intellectual pundits on the internet and on the TV thought she had it in the bag. Trump was not even going to become the nominee.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they yeah, I don't know. Well, we gotta hope for the best. But yeah, so fucking Republicans, hopefully we take it. Let's see us flip Florida. That'd be great. Fucking Florida needs to happen.
As Madam President always says, California's a red state.
Fucking Megan. I need to get her on here one day.
One
I need to
day.
get her on day one day. Drunk? Oh, that'd be fucking great. I'd also have to get Mark on too.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I feel like Mark would have a lot to say. I'd like to eventually get this set up to where I can just do it out in the living room.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Mark needs to come on. Alyssa would be fun to listen to. Who else? I want to get. I really want to do all the leadership.
I want something big to happen in the Second Amendment world. That way we get Phil out here.
Yeah.
Get some soundproofing in here.
Oh God, yes. we need something landmark decision, and we get Phil out here, and we can just have him on the microphone for an hour, while we just chill.
Yeah. Okay. I can. I'm gonna check the leadership contacts and see
He's
what
also
we got.
Colin Gerard, so I mean he's also a libertarian. So if you need just two libertarians to talk about
I think Kyle would do it.
how there's always a chance for a third party to rise. In
What's
American
Lily's
politics.
title? computer, right? I mean,
she's, like the website.
online. Okay.
Yeah, she and just does a lot of 3D graphics.
Okay.
Like anything that we get printed out is
Yeah.
usually from her.
So excuse me. We have Megan, who's our president. Brett, you're here. Casey, she was already on. Steven, you're now on. Mark, Phil, Alyssa, Lily, and Kyle would need to come on. I would like to, at the very least, right away, get Kyle should come on.
Yeah.
And I feel like Mark would do it. At the same time, I feel like Megan, I want Megan to be on here at least. Just so people can meet the president.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Alyssa would be pretty cool. I mean, all these people would be pretty cool to have on. I don't know like anything really about Lily, but I feel like that would be hard as fuck to do. But we can.
And
try.
do in the living room.
We gotta get the talking stick out.
No, yeah, the living room. I want to at least try to get in the living room one day. Let's see who else is on here would be okay. That's not on the leadership team.
Definitely Austin.
Oh my god.
Why are you
Let's. So
watching this? He's kidding.
we can
Sorry,
also we can maybe Watson. I feel like
Oh,
Watson
God.
would go
That would get taken
unhinged.
off.
Yeah,
He
no.
would, that would go unfucking
No.
hinged. We'd have to like fucking censor
Like,
everything.
I have the common decency to like bring just one beer, and I haven't been drinking before. Like it was a little bit of a meme. My signature here. He'd just show up with like a 6-rack and just like have already drank another 6-rack that he has in his car. Like he would be.
No, yeah.
That's good content. Actually, yeah, get him on. Make him a mainstay.
Oh,
What the fuck am I
God.
thinking about? Like we're
Get out.
We're gonna be demonetized.
Get
but
out.
We get a PayPal.
Get
guy.
out.
Ooh, if we got monetized, we can get in Candace Owens even quicker. Gotta.
Yeah, let's get Kenneth
Don't
Owens on our
forget to
podcast.
subscribe,
Yes!
like, ring the bell, dingle
Favorite.
the dongle, tweet it.
Follow me on
Dingle-
MySpace. Dingle my dongle.
That's the new one. Dingle the dongle.
We
Yes.
gotta get our boy Floyd.
Yeah,
We gotta get our boy Floyd.
President Emeritus. Who could ever hate that face?
I mean, what's his name, Cam?
Yeah, no, Mr. Rabid Leftist could.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't see the other new video today?
There's another one?
No, not him. The,
Oh.
the one screaming out, "I will slit Republicans."
Oh yeah,
throats."
I seen that.
Okay.
Let's see.
Leftist.
Wow.
James.
Deranged Trump.
We need to bring in James.
We'll do that one for Halloween. That way I can dress like a priest.
Or just like the devil.
Yeah.
I ain't
Really
trying to, I
spicy.
ain't trying to go to hell yet.
Just like a prostitute. He'd have some feelings
what,
about that.
what do you think I'm wearing right now?
don't know.
Exactly.
There ain't anything under
Where do you think
here.
I'm coming from?
Yeah. Just
You're
whatever
not
you
wrong.
do, don't stand up, Brett, because then we'll really be demonetized.
Let's see.
Nope, I'm not going there.
No, I think that's like it for like people that
Also,
are
additional R.I.P. Kobe.
like, R.I.P. Kobe. I'm glad you said it that way this time. Let's not. Yeah.
Let's do it again.
No, let's not. Let's see. Yeah, there's some great people in our in Turning Point that I would like to bring on. Those are just a handful of them, but yeah. Let's see. Lisbeth, we have her. That'd be pretty cool. Haley.
That is such a shitty guess. You gotta go off all the people you're gonna bring on next instead of
We gotta have all the Kyles all at once.
All at once, while drinking
the
monsters.
Kyle cast.
Yes, while drinking Monsters.
You know
Monster
what?
Hat.
We can make that our first mobile podcast.
That'd be great.
We'll set up a little drywall. We'll make them each chug a monster, and whoever can punch the fucking wall the hardest becomes Kyle number one.
Can we do this at your house then? I kind of like my walls to be here. My walls are super fucking fragile and bitter. I mean, brittle.
Bitter? They're bitter?
Brittle.
I mean, these walls be talking shit to you then. They bitter.
Fucking brittle.
I've been
I hear
licking
my
them.
roommates like, excuse me. I hear my roommates, my neighbors. No, they argue. They fucking yell. They will straight up just fucking yell at each other and cuss each other out.
I will shove your head through
I will
this
shit
wall.
in you. Yeah.
Now we're demonetized.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Well,
that was great. Steven, you have any other things that you want to talk about coming up? Maybe.
I don't know for events. Obviously, there's Candace Owens. There's a business symposium.
Yeah, we haven't actually talked about that one yet.
What the
there's
fuck is the? Yeah. If you're listening to
said.
this because you
the only one of them.
can't make our podcast, can't make our general meetings or anything else, Our meeting will be next Tuesday at 7 o'clock in Sequoia 128.
Yep.
Yeah. If I got any of that information wrong, look us up on Instagram at
TPUSA CSUS.
Again,
Oh.
that's TP
There's another
USA
event.
CSUS. Yeah, what's up?
There's another event. It's gonna be Stonies because we haven't gone for like
my
a whole
God.
like.
We haven't gone for a goddamn week. Oh my god.
So like we're kind of overdue. So
You
probably
guys are
next
draining my money.
Y'all lucky I get paid tonight.
next week or like the week after you can expect Stonies. I don't.
I get
This
paid
is not
once
on
a-
the calendar.
once a
This is
month.
unofficial. If it doesn't happen, yell at Megan, not me.
If it doesn't happen, just show up. We'll be there anyway.
That reminds me, I gotta check my mailbox because I think my check might be in there.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm still waiting on my check.
you're making money.
Oh.
I get paid once a month. If I miss this fucking check, I'm screwed.
What kind of job pays you once a month?
A teaching job. Well, not teaching job, but education system only pays you once a month.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, okay, so we have
We got
Stonies.
a Canadian American.
What?
Who dare?
Who are you talking about?
Text. Chat.
Oh, what the fuck? Who are you? Canadian American.
State your name and
Who are you?
business.
Yeah, ASL.
Well, what is? I'm blind as fuck. What did it say?
ASL.
What's up, guys? Question mark. Question mark.
Age, sex, location. Thanks, caller. We should have callers on here too. That'd be fucking great.
Oh no.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, no.
You're worried about Brett demonetizing.
If you have our number, call us right now.
Yeah. Call this 1-800 number on the screen.
Please
now.
don't call, because then we're not trying to make this go in 1 hour to 2 hours. Plus, Brett, by the way, even though it's been about an hour, the first 5 minutes was us just doing bullshit.
Yeah, so we still owe them about like.
We
2
owe them
more
like,
minutes.
yeah, we still owe them some
I
time.
Like,
got
you
no
guys
more.
coughing, hiccuping, wheezing. Like,
Yeah, coughing, hiccuping, wheezing,
I
eating
feel like
pizza,
I've been
dying,
gypped.
drinking.
I've been gypped, okay? Like
We're the ones that- yeah.
5 minutes of my fucking
You've been gypped.
Yeah, I have been.
You've been.
Originally, we were
I
concerned.
demand compensation.
I do. Like,
30M Toronto. Who are you, dude? Did you just somehow find this live right now, or are you a part of
That's
Turning Point?
fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Join our chapter.
Yeah, join our chapter. Come down to Sacramento.
No, we were worried about you being the one causing the fucking problem. It was us
Yeah,
at the
no,
beginning.
And then, like, you guys are going over, like, who do we bring over next? Like, I'm fucking still here. Like, I guess, you know.
No, you will be a reoccurring guest. We're
I'm
gonna try
talk
to
to my fucking agent about this shit. This is bullshit.
We're gonna get.
Your agent's probably drunk by now.
Yeah,
I'm
who do you
my
think?
agent.
He fucking calls himself. He's like, I've been mean to me. It's okay. Just take another shot.
This is some bullshit. Would you like some gin?
I have some
Stingers?
Oh, no. I'm not going to fucking Stingers. Fuck you guys. Toronto man, who are you?
Yeah,
We wanna-
tell us what you do.
We need to know about this.
Yeah,
You're our new guest.
Yeah.
No, but
I've been already
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, he's gone.
replaced.
no, yeah, this has been great. We had a good amount to talk about. I hope
too much dead air. Except when you guys
not
are
too much dead air.
Googling.
I don't think there's any dead air.
No, there's plenty.
Yeah, a little bit towards the middle.
Oh.
My battery is 1%. Let me get back in. Dude, you're not gonna make it. We're wrapping
We're
up.
about wrapping this up
Yeah.
right now.
But yeah, hopefully anybody watching after this goes up and actually enjoys this one more than the last one. I tried harder this time to actually put together mics and shit for us to be able to be heard. I feel like we didn't do as much ranting about like random ass shit this time. It was more like us talking about actual
Stay
stuff.
on topic. We kind of
Yeah. At least say
Toronto.
Toronto.
No, it's
Toronto.
Yeah,
Where the fuck? What?
Toretto? Dominic Toretto?
No, Toronto.
just Toronto.
Where the fuck is Toronto?
It's right next to Toronto, but like you know,
Toronto's a little.
It's
autistic
his
building.
retarded little cousin.
Oh no. But yeah, no. I think that's pretty much it for what we have. We covered covered everything. We have a general meeting next week. Again, if you miss general meeting next week, we do weekly podcasts, maybe 2 days a week. We're still trying to figure that out, but at least 1 day a week. We'll cover what goes on, what you missed, stuff like that. So
I want to show the WhatsApp because I know a lot of people that have signed up recently haven't joined in, and they might somehow have gotten to this point, but they're not in the WhatsApp group yet. So like for that, like 1 or 2 people, ask Megan or myself or someone, and you'll get added in.
yeah,
That can be done at the general.
stop by our booth whenever you see us, because that's how you're gonna get a lot of
Oh
information.
yeah, just come say hi, and we're honestly super friendly. Just come say
Yeah. even with the people that cuss us out, we're super friendly. The lady that told me "fuck you" or something, I just looked at her and I went.
The lady last week who said France is the best country in the world.
Have a nice day, lady.
You have a wonderful day.
Or like the dude on the video that was like, I'm gonna slit their throat, and she's like, have a nice day. Fucking great. That's how we are. But yeah, I think I don't have anything else. You have any other news? Anything you want to plug besides your fucking Instagram that you don't post to that much anymore?
I need to get back on that. No, I think that's about it.
Steven, that's about it. Events, stuff like that. All right.
Been out of beer for like a whole hour.
Oh no.
God, he's sober.
He's sober. This is bad. Quick, get the Alexa alcohol. But yeah, no. Okay. Thanks for you guys tuning in. I hope this stays up on YouTube and doesn't get taken down by some fucking liberal media. But anyway, yeah, Steven, that's Steven, our what chair? Our recruitment chair?
Yeah.
Our vice president
Vice
of recruitment.
President of Recruitment.
All right. We have Brett and we have Mr. Me, Michael.
Mr. Me?
Mr. Me, Michael. Yes.
Yes.
But yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye
Have a good
now.
night.